Welcome back, everyone. Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. There we go. We're just back to the same old grinding. I'm going to get through this run. We're currently doing Galarian, Zapdos, and Absol. I've kind of just been doing random ones, because the new random function. So that's what I've been doing for that. I got Brute Bonnet over the weekend as a new shiny. I got a couple epic variants, actually, just like doing classic mode. I found 3 new epic shinies. We already had the base version, but we did find just like a random Brute Bonnet shiny as part of the event, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, we're at 539 now. What other one did I get? I don't even know what else I would have gotten. I mean, I'll take it, but I can only remember the Brute Bonnet one. We're like 5% away. We're getting so close. We'll do like this. Yeah. So I haven't really been trying to go through and finish classic runs per se, just been going until we start getting KO'd pretty consistently. And that's where I usually wrap it up. But the fact that you can actually get Paradox Mons past, like, yeah, what, 8 Paradox Mons in the 190s? That's really helpful. That's one reason I would push past getting KO'd quite a bit. I do have, we do have an Absol and a Galarian Zapdos egg going right now. So hopefully, one of those will be it. Just gonna make sure we, Heartstone, we'll go on Gigalith. Sharpie, okay, that's all fine there. Make sure we keep the lures up. If I remember it actually took us a while to, did it take us a while to get a shiny Kangaskhan, or was it just for the Pokedex? It's been a little while. Might have just been for the Pokedex. It took us a little while to get a Kangaskhan. Obviously here, getting something like an Absolite at some point would be really, really helpful. Because Mega Absol gets a ton of speed, which with Sword Stance will really, really help. Why do you think it's hard? It's got a decent enough moveset that I don't think it's too tough to farm with. Just doesn't really have spread moves. I mean, a lot of Paradox and Legendary Mons are kind of in the same boat. It just comes down to their moveset. There's a Mega Bracelet. Oh, Throat Chop. I'll go ahead and Bitter Blade this. I mean, Floaty Fall, Thunderous Kick, and Throat Chop or another Dark-type move can be super solid. I will do that, sure. Like, I'd say Galarian Zapdos isn't, like, Absol isn't, like, significantly harder than Galarian Zapdos. They're about the same. Let's see, you need 15 candies at 200. You need 3,000 for it. That did KO. Alright. Let's do this. I mean, some of it's gonna be wasted, but that'll get us up through 160. It'll get us past the, Lucamina fight, I think, or whatever the team is. The best thing here. I'll go for it, and then throat chop. Don't really have anything we want Memory Shroom for. Let's do this. There's not a ton there. We got Brute Bonnet over the weekend, Josh, which was kind of nice. We just found one during a classic run. I was super happy with that. I don't know if you heard me say that before you came in. Keep up the super lore. Aftermath? No? Okay. Okay. I'll probably switch Zapdos out now. Yeah, let's go straight Absol. Yeah. Yeah, Absol actually hits pretty hard, which is nice. And then that happens. This thing go sweep us? It might. This thing is an issue. Because we can't extreme speed it here. Okay. Linoon for the win. Perfect. Linoon is actually kind of nice at finishing up some fights, because we have it Jolly. It's got high horsepower, Nuzz on extreme speed. Let's steal the item. Leftovers? That'll help. Let's go ahead and put that on Zapdos in a second. So we can Thunderous Kick the Helioptile and then, like, bitter. We'll Kowtow Cleave that. But now, Galarian Zapdos having Tough Claws 2 is just like a nice damage boost. Alright, we have the fight coming up that I should be worried about. We're kind of locked into this order, though. I'm surprised that KO'd. Alright. It's just like a Lumberry is fine. We don't even need it. I'll take the Nugget. Too bad we don't have a setup move on this. Actually, Floaty Fall did quite a bit. We'll do that. We have to worry about Rayquaza, though. We don't have a good Rayquaza answer. Speaking of. Yeah. That thing outspeeds us, too. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we wipe at 145. Kind of hoping for Stealth Rock, but that's okay. Alright, finally hit one. See what Arctozolt can do. Maybe it'll get us past it, but... We didn't build this team to get around this. Just build it to farm. Okay. The overheat's going to be helpful. Use Draco Meteor. Alright, our last chance is this Girafarig. If Giraffrig gets us through it, it does. Not even close. I could just take the Relic Gold here. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Not even close. There we go. Well, at least that gets rid of the Drapion for us. Yo, Sophie, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Monday. What's new? How you been? And not much. We just barely clutched out the 145 fight. So now we're just trying to keep farming stuff for, like, farming candies for Zapdos and Absol. What are you up to today? Oh, lunch is fine. I can just Bitter Blade to heal up a little bit. We don't really need to roost. We want to find an Absolite. That's, like, kind of the next big thing. This. Because we get, like, it's something like 50 speed between regular Absol and Mega Absol. Yeah, we go from 75 to 150. That's 40 speed, which is ridiculous. But yeah, you get 20 attack too, which is nice, but the 40 speed, that's really a big deal. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then we'll just drop this on you. Tail Cleave, Thunderous Kick. I'm from the east coast of the US. That's about as specific as I get, sorry. But we got people in here from all over. We got people from South America, Europe, East Asia, the States, all over the place, which is really, really nice. Nope, still no shiny Absol. That's too bad. Yeah, we'll just pop this, because Bitter Blade's not giving us a ton of healing. I'm surprised that KO'd. Yeah. I think we have some people from, like, Germany and Canada, too. Let's do this. Okay, we don't have any big fights until 165, so if we can get ready for that, there's a decent chance. I actually forget who the team is for this run. So that'd be a little harder to prep for, but let's do what we can. I'm really tempted to take this, just because the Super Lure is going to run out soon. We'll go ahead. Yeah. And I think if we get past... And it's here. No. I'll hold off since we just picked up the regular lure. I think if we can get past the fight at 165, we'll probably be okay against the Elite Four. This is a Pokemon roguelike game. It's really good. You can play it in your browser. It is free to play. And kind of hits all the boxes I look for. Lots of stuff to collect, always something you can get more of, always more things you can unlock. It's really good. I have sunk way too much time into it. Yeah. Yep, no, it's really, really solid. I put way too much time in this than I should have. Do something like this. Okay. Man, Absol's not even at +2. What is... But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is too. No, I recommend it, Sophie. It's really good. And yeah, Josh, I think so too. Also, Absol having more attack than Galarian Zapdos is kind of funny. again, as I said, it's free, it's fun. You can take it seriously. We're kind of just chilling with it for now. I set myself a goal of getting, like, a shiny version of every single Pokemon you can start with. Yeah, yep, go for it. Especially if you've already played, like, Pokemon. It's a nice one to have. Because you can play with every single Pokemon in it from any game. Like, you'll have to unlock some of them, but they're still good. I'm a little surprised we lived that. We should go to there, and then Floaty Fall should be fine. Yeah, okay. I play, like, Smash Brothers, Rivals of Ether. I do, like, other Pokemon games. I do other roguelikes, Path of Exile, although not really Path of Exile 2 right now. Some more, like, chill games, too, like Dorfromantic is, like, a really solid one when I just want to relax. I don't know, really the only things I kind of stay away from are, like, shooters and, horror games. I don't really do either of those, but outside of that, I feel like I have a pretty wide, range. I do some sports. Like, I have a baseball simulator game on my laptop that I really, really enjoy. But no horror, no. Not for me. Yeah, no shooters, like I said. Linoon should be fine here. I play, like, out-of-the-park baseball. I'm not so much for, like, the Madden and stuff. If I played them, it would be, like, the management part of it rather than, like, the actual gameplay part of it. If that makes sense. It'd just be, like, developing a team and acquiring talent and trying to balance finances and all that type of stuff. What do I want first? I think I'm going to put Absol first, and then we'll do you second. I kind of want to get rid of the Gigalith before I get rid of anything. Yeah, I knew it was 30 because it didn't have Sandstorm. Right now, not like a ton. I usually just like kind of hang out with friends and play some games in my off time. I'm trying to get my health back under order so I get back to work because I'm on disability right now. Usually I just hang out with friends. I'm teaching myself how to cook, so that's been pretty exciting. Just trying to like figure out new recipes and all that. I'm going to take the Dire hit for 165. Yeah, learning to cook has certainly been an experience. Not always a successful one, but you always learn. Learn how to adjust things to fix mistakes and stuff like that. Third chop. There we are. Yeah, yep. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I try to teach myself other stuff here and there. But not anything I'd really... They're both sturdy. Fuck me. Yo, Alavan, what's going on, man? 42 months. Thank you so much. Or 278. I mean, 278 months is, another 23 years? Is my math right? Good, I'm glad. I mean, yeah, I like teaching people things and answering questions. That's, like, something I really feel like I really enjoy doing. So whenever I play games for a while, I usually try to create guides for them that I'll put on, like, YouTube. So once I finish up this challenge... Yep. So once I finish up this little challenge I set for myself, I'll probably end up making, like, a couple YouTube videos for this game. Also, let me transfer some stuff over. Linoon. We're gonna put this on you. The Silk Scarf goes back to Linoon. Black glasses can definitely stay there. Out there, 20 more... Yeah. I mean, what's that? 278? Yeah, that's 23 years and 2 months. So, it would be April of 2048? I'm gonna be dead by then. Alright, never mind. You're not making it. Aim for the 27 months, man. Not the 276. I'm not making another 23 and a half years. That's not gonna happen. Oh, it's Maxi. Okay. I think we get Sword Stance up. Watch you switch out Great Tusk and then Psyblade. It outspeeds us, motherfucker. That might be the end. Yep, alright, that's the end of this run. If we had found a Mega Absol, like a Absolite, we would have been fine. But that's alright. I'm not going to lose the friendship on them. We'll just start a new run. Any eggs? Ooh, we can get our Absol egg. Cool. Alright, let's see what we get randomly this time. I'm in my early 30s, Sophie. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Forgot to remove that after phone calls on Friday. Yeah, yep. I'm in my early 30s. We got Absol again, randomly. Sick. And Ting Lu, I don't think I've used before. So let's see here. Wow. Slow as shit, but nice hit points, nice physical defense. See what we can do with it. Do we have Adamant on it? No. Do we have Jolly on it? Yeah. Does it make a difference? Maybe? We're not going to be using special attack. And then manage moves. We don't need Spite, so we'll go ahead and take... Ooh, it gets Sappy Seed. Precipice Blades. Oh, this is actually kind of a nice set. This isn't bad at all. At that point, I would have had diabetes for 55 years, Alivair, and I don't think I'm making it that long. Alright, give this a shot. And then I will start hatching some of the vouchers I collected. Not many of them. We have some. Nah, I don't think I'm making it that long. I mean, you can type !! Discord, Sophie, and it should invite you to the Discord. Yeah, just make sure you follow the rules. That's the big thing. Don't message other people in the Discord, really. Got it. I mean, yeah, but that's the arthritis, Alivair, not the diabetes. Diabetes will kill me before I'm 55. Alright, Bitterblade. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Kind of funny we got Absol again. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to, get the shiny off of it. Hey, you know what? If I'm not in pain by then, I will happily be 55. Early map. You know, I'm gonna put the Quick Claw on Ting Lu. I got, what was it? 45 speed? 40 speed? Yeah, this will be fine. Also, Alivair, I'm aware of Pokemon Imperium. It's something I will probably look at. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream or not, but it is something I will look at. If I do it, it'll probably be off stream, so I can do it at my own pace. And if I get frustrated, I can just take a break from it without feeling like I'm derailing the stream. Ceaseless Edge is such a cool move. Like that and, what is it, Stone Axe? I love those moves. Damage-dealing moves that also put down a hazard. I'll sign me up. That's going to be fun to deal with earlier. A water steel type. I guess Kowtow Cleave will still hit it fine, but... I hope so, too. I mean, the fact that they already came out with, like, the insulin pump system I'm on now is huge. Because it makes such a huge quality of life difference. There we go, get a layer of spikes down. I've been streaming on and off for probably like 5 years. I've had to take some pretty extended breaks because of health stuff and moving a couple of times and stuff like that. Yeah, on and off for 5 years, I'd say. And let's see, Alivair's been following for nearly 4 of them. Been following for 3.5. Yes, we will skip to the egg summary. Alright, there's nothing new in here. I think the only common egg I have left is Cloth. I think I have a shiny for every single other common Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. I've met some really cool people. Helped other people meet really cool people through it. It's not something I'm going to be doing full-time or turn into a profession or anything, but it's interesting. Like, it's fun. Again, you just get to meet new people. Cloth? What did I say? Cloth. Cloth. I'm not working right now, Sophie. Cloth, Alivin, the giant rock crab from Scarlet and Violet. I did customer service when I was able to work, so that's probably what I'll end up doing again once I get back into the workforce after I get my health under control. We're gonna put it on there. We're gonna rely on Quick Claws for, oops. Precipice Blades. One of Precipice Blades immediately got paralyzed. Yeah, once I get my health under control, we'll be, I'll probably go back into customer service. You're dark ground. Okay. Like, I could go into teaching as well, but I kind of don't want to go back to school, if I'm being honest. Doesn't really interest me all that much. So if I can avoid going back to school, I'm definitely going to. Rock crab? Yeah. Rock crab. If any of you know the B-52 song. It's rock lobster, but, you know. It's there. Yeah, Cloth. Rock crab. Yep. He used to be heavy metal crab, but he mellowed out in his later years, so now he's just rock crab. You know what? We'll just go ahead and toss that on, and we'll grab another lure. I will say one nice thing about Stealth Rock, as opposed to the Spikes hazards, is that it hits everyone, which is definitely a benefit. But Eviolite, no one's gonna know. Okay. Yeah, wasn't Cloth one of the Titans you had to take down? Something like that. Precipice Blades is actually nice when it hits. Yep. Alright. Now the Zigzagoon set is all good. Oh, okay. What have you been up to, Alvian? How's the job going? Have you slowed down traveling as much? I know you had your family reunion dinner, right? You're talking about that a little bit? I'll take a max lore. That'll help out for a while. My spikes are down. There's no spikes down. Let's do this. We got fully paralyzed and we missed. Same turn. Okay, we're good now. Rare candy. Focus on Absol. Oh, so you get to go back to the fun time. You get to go back to the fun grind of working. Do you want to hit a Sacred Sword at some point? Or a Ceaseless Edge? There we go. It missed like 3 of the 4 prior to that. We'll go ahead and just drop a potion. Yeah, let's renew that. Keep getting double battles. Cool. Alright, we didn't get punished for the paralysis. I graduated from a community college, Sophie. Yeah, just a community college where I used to live. Nothing too extravagant. My sister got all the high-end degrees in the family. She went to quite a few and got some really nice ones. I think Grassy Field is fine. There we go. So I went just for as long as I needed to grab a degree and figured, you know what? I don't want to keep doing this. Also, I think Sudowoodo only gets Sap Sipper as a passive, so we're good. Can't wait till I get Swords Dance on Absol. No, you're good. That's fine. I don't think I need the X attack. We'll be alright. Alright, it's not sunny, but we still get spikes down. She might have been. She traveled a lot. One of her years in undergrad, she had a pretty wealthy boyfriend, and they did a lot of traveling. So maybe they hit Johto on their journeys. You see what I did there? All right, I'm gonna be happy with that joke, and y'all can suck it. But no, they got a lot of traveling in, and some of the places they went to looked absolutely gorgeous. I guess we can refresh the lore. Yeah, we got the Finn fight here. Future planning, get my health under control, get a job. That's about where I'm at. I haven't thought too much about it beyond that. Health is my big priority right now, and I'm getting it under control. Once that's done, I'll worry about the rest. But until I do that, it doesn't make much sense to worry about it. It's not exciting, but it's the, I got my priorities in a line. Also, I think Absol is going to be in here. Ooh! That's kind of cool. Epic Shiny happening. Sweet. Did not get Shiny Absol, again, just to put it out there. But Epic Shiny happening is kind of cool. What does Epic Shiny Blissey look like? Pokerogue Shiny variants. You'd think I'd have this on a bookmark already. Blissey Gen 2? Oops. What generation is Blissey? Gen 2. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's kind of a cool one. I mean, it seemed like they had a pretty robust infrastructure for supporting trainers. Because, you know, think of how much money they would have needed just to stay at Pokemon Centers. Happany's Gen 4, but Blissey's Gen 2, Josh. That's why I wanted to look at the final one. Or, you know, he just challenged a lot of trainers. You know how you get money after you win? That's how he made a living. You go to, like, some elementary school, beat up all the youngsters, take their lunch money, and then you're set for the next week until you get to the next elementary school. Anyway, Epic Shiny is kind of cool. Let's max out Shore Up. I'll start dropping more spikes. Or who knows, maybe his dad that you never heard about was in jail for embezzlement. And so Ash just has, like, all of that money. We don't need a super lure. I'll just grab a Pokeball. They never really said, did they? No, they can't show that. It's a kid's show, Alaverne. I mean, as long as you, like, ignore the fact that you have gladiatorial fights with pets for money and try to make them into the genetically perfect version of their species and force them to mate until they do so, And then you KO them as they fight for your entertainment. It's a kid's show. I don't talk about politics, Sophie. Sorry. Not happening. That's generally a topic. Politics, religion, other divisive stuff is not something I bring up on stream. Nothing good comes from it. No PowerPoints left? Fuck you. It's fine. We'll just drop like an ether on it. Maybe we're at 29. Would actually probably be fine without it. Yeah, it is. We can take... actually, Aerial Ace is just better than Wing Attack. Yeah. It's politics, Sophie. I'm not talking about it. Okay, I think we just Kowtow Cleave. Yeah, we're fine. Sharpness goes crazy, especially early on. Even without a Swords Dance. We have Psyblade for the Nidoqueen, and then, like, Precipice Blades to cover as well. Yeah, we don't need anything. The Lanoon set is all finished. We keep Covet because it's really good for some events in Classic Mode, actually. You can get some free items out of it. We're not really using it in battle, so we're not going to get any items from that normally. And for Widelands, we'll put on Tinglu. Just because Precipice Blades is a little inaccurate. And by little, I mean, like, very. And then for this, we'll go ahead and put on Bitterblade. Ceaseless Edge, I guess, because we can't hit him with Precipice Blades. It's fine. Alright, Rain is a little aggravating, but at least it's like now instead of later on when we have a bigger fight. Okay, sorry. Just my hospital. Nothing I need to worry about. It was last Friday. I knew I was going to be getting a couple phone calls, but I didn't, like, all of the morning. And not even 5 minutes after I started stream, I got, like, all the phone calls and texts within that half hour. It was kind of like, really, guys? You had all morning to do it. And as soon as I start stream... Ceaseless Edge, that's fine. We already have plenty of these, so I'm just going to take a Salic Berry. It didn't have Neutralizing Gasp, right? If I do this, I think that should be fine. And finish, I mean, maybe. But it's just like, I even got a message from somebody I wasn't expecting saying like, hey, I can be there in a half hour. I'm like, oh, well, sure, I guess. Because they were coming by to finish some stuff on the house. It's just kind of funny that that's, like, when they texted as well. So I was, like, juggling all those things. I didn't want to stop stream 5 minutes after starting it. That's why I had the little message up there. Again, Kowtow Cleave, I think, just takes the cake for Dark-type moves. Oh, man, I wish I could, like, set up on this Delibird and absolutely KO it with a Rock-type move. I mean, get something, like, absurd. Like a +6 Rampardos. And then hit it with Stone Edge or something. Get the crit. Oh, it'd be wonderful. You all know my, or most of you know my stance on Just do this again. Yeah. So glad I finally got the shiny Deli Bourbon. I don't have to worry about it now. It sounds like you've put a lot of thought into that, Alaverne. Like, it sounds like you've put a lot of thought into how to make yourself a, 4-day week. Very productive 8 hours. I'm sure you can get a lot done. I'm sure it's productive in its own way. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay, I live. Fuck. Actually, bug types are kind of scary for this setup. Okay, we're good. Just with, Absol and Tinglu both being dark types. It's a little spooky. Part of me wants to go into the cave, because you can get Terapagoses there. Terapagos is either a rare or an ultra rare boss spawn. Pretty sure I was in cave. Yeah, it's an ultra rare boss spawn. I lost a run over the weekend because I was trying to catch it. No worries, Sophie. I mean, people are more than welcome to just, like, lurk. I don't worry about it or anything like that. Yeah, I wanted to get the Terapagos because it would have been 2 extra candies. Can I just catch this? Haha, and what's going on, man? You're not getting your Flygon. It's mine. It's my Flygon, but it's good to see you, man. How you been? Yeah, that Flygon's mine now. I do not want to share it. I will not share it. Sick? Sorry to hear it, man. Something's going on, or, like, something's going around near me as well. So I was sick for a bit of last week. We also got an epic shiny Happiny earlier today, like, earlier in the stream, Han. So for whatever reason, it is starting to rain shinies recently. Or rain epic shinies. There we go. Sure, it's not great, but... It's Rivals of Aether 2? Really? Why did that revert back? Thank you. Hold on. I had it at Pokerogue, because I haven't played Rivals since Tuesday of last week on stream. Alright, this should be good now. Thanks, man. Streamlabs is weird sometimes. It is what it is. Also, fairy types are going to be a pain for us. No. What have you been up to, Han? Besides being sick? Now that you got your shiny, or epic shiny Froakie, are you grinding for anything else? I think Josh has been grinding for Cosmog and some other things. And most of you know what I'm grinding for. Grinding new Pokemons? Okay. I forget, have you finished your decks? Alright, I'll take that lore. Get more double battles, and then we'll do something like this. Yep, okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Rare candy. Absol is our main one we're working on right now. Oh, okay, sure. Not something I'm super concerned about, Sophie. I put it in the Pokerogue chat. I don't know. Again, it's not something I'm planning on doing full-time or professionally. Ooh, shiny charm. So people that find it, great. I'll make YouTube content on stuff every now and then, but again, because it's not something I'm like super concerned about growing to huge numbers or much, figure I'll just kind of take it casually, not worry about it too much. I actually got the Dax, fair enough. Thanks. I mean, there's certainly a lot of things I could work on. Because, like, you're not going to see high-end gameplay or anything here. This is just a pretty chill stream, which is what I try to do. And there's a lot of people that are just, like, chill streamers while still having a higher gameplay, like, higher level of gameplay overall. Yep, I stream on YouTube. I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Haven't made it, like, beginning of last year, I was making, like, daily Let's Play videos, and then my health kind of went downhill, and I stopped after a few months. I might start doing that again, but we'll see. Same thing as it is on here. You should also be able to type in !YouTube and get a link. Or maybe it's !YT. Jasmine. You know what? I'm going to set up a Ceaseless Edge. That'll get spikes down to break sturdies that rock types like to have, and then we'll do this. Oh, yeah, that. Well, yeah, I think if you type in Cuthlick? Hold on. Did it change? Yeah, you can search. Yeah, it's @Cuthlick now, so maybe I need to update that. Yeah, when I first started on YouTube, it was Conflicts Sin, because that was an old name I used to go by. Way, way back. I mean, this was 15 years ago or so. Also, speaking of sturdies. Fuck you. Do this. No, they don't. I made sure they don't. That way it doesn't get spammed with that or Nightbot messages. Yeah, the on-screen chat should just stay something people actually, like, something actual people put in. Again, so it doesn't get spammed by Nightbot and all that. How's that going for you? That's never really something I got into all that much. There was somebody I was talking to, 2020, like, middle of 2023. She tried to get me into it a little bit. It usually just ended up me watching her play, which I was fine with. There's never something I really dove into all that much. But yeah, there's always a delay, Sophie. There's not really much I can do about it. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it definitely seems like it'd be something you could make crazy stuff in. I'm going to go to the lake because I don't want to deal with a sandstorm. Did you and your friend ever play Valheim, Han? Also, I'm going to grab... Let's go see if we can get any eggs, and then we'll grab more vouchers. Nope, okay. No, okay, Valheim was pretty cool. It's one of those games I wish I had played with friends when it first came out, because I think that would have been really wild. Still a pretty decent solo game. It just got to be really big. Like, the world got to be really big, so you spent a lot of time just, like, running around. I think with friends, where you can explore and then all set up portals and stuff. I've never played Among Us even once. Yep, not even once. And I'm actually okay with it. I'm fine not really playing games like that. They're not something that, like, super interests me or anything. Creepar, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. How you been? Been a little while. No, we're not taking Dark Pulse on you. Your special attack is atrocious. Nah, Creepar's cool. I'm gonna take the Super Lure just to keep getting double battles. Yo, shiny Dreadnought? That's a sick looking shiny, actually. Hold up, that's really cool looking. How do I not KO it immediately? Cool. I've been doing all right. Again, we just been grinding out this. We have less than 40 starters left to get a shiny for every starter. Yeah, yep, I knew that much, but it's like that. Plus, you know, I played enough Smash Brothers that I'm unfortunately more familiar with Steve than I want to be. How do I catch this without KOing it? Is it... Shore up Psyblade? Maybe? Cost me Absol. Shore up Nuzzle? Fucking Steve, man. God. Hate that guy. So much. Such a pain in the butt. So broken. Well, this might be the end of the run, but let's see. That's how you're starting off. Okay. You have Stealth Rock, right? Yeah, let's switch into you. See if you can... he's more broken than Zacian. We'll see. New creator? Are you streaming or creating just like YouTube videos, Creepar? Like, are you doing live stream or evergreen content? Okay, that's fine. I guess that's the most important thing to know. Yeah, whoa. Okay. Didn't mean to ban. It's really broken. Just YouTube videos? I'd suggest doing a consistent schedule. They posted a Discord link that I wasn't sure about, and so they just got timed out for 10 minutes. Yeah, find your niche, Creepar, and then find like a consistent schedule to upload stuff. That's kind of like the biggest thing I would recommend. Like, if you look at a lot of the big gaming creators, they'll, like, have a schedule where you know every single day they're going to upload something, or they're going to upload it every Saturday at 10 a.m., stuff like that. It's just what the default was, Han, when I hit the button. I wasn't going to fiddle around with a custom timing. It's fine. I can switch out. Go into this. In real life, no. The house I used to live at, though, we had multiple people who didn't know each other. Man, why is it still raining? I'll still do this. No. We had multiple people who didn't know each other say they saw a ghost in a certain part of the house, and they all described the ghost the same way. Also, yeah, it looks like this Leafeon's gonna get through us. You're gonna be too slow. Yeah. Rip. I mean, it's the weird typing that gets it. Yeah. That's like the biggest thing. I should go through my channel points at some point. Just because I haven't looked at them for a while. Holy cow, yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. So yeah, that's like the craziest thing I've seen. Okay. There goes this run. That's fine. Yeah, that's always a tough fight, especially because I went in a little hurt. No eggs? Okay. Again, we're just grinding out friendship, though. I'm not too worried about doing stuff. I really don't want to start with you as my main... Heatran. Alright, we can do this. Let's start with Eruption instead of Fire Spin. Yeah. Alright, Passimian again, and then we'll go ahead and grab... It's nice to have pickup. Yeah, it really is. Heatran is really fun. I got my first win with Torch Song Heatran. Now, Alavian's been around for a while. He was here... Like, he first showed up from a friend of mine's raid during the week I was... Like, I do a fundraising stream every year in August. So he showed up during a raid during that. And, Han, whenever we get it randomly or whenever it's Pokerus, that's where we're doing it. I can't help you with hardware. No clue. Yeah, I know next to nothing about hardware. So, that is beyond my, my skill set. Basically, what Alavan is saying is if it was more expensive, he wouldn't even bother. That's what he's saying. I should have figured Eruption only had 5 power points. But no, just find your niche, Creepar, like going back to doing stuff on YouTube. Again, I'm not a big creator by any stretch of the imagination. This is just kind of stuff I've heard and seen with my own eyes. Yeah, no, he's been around for a while. Yeah, kind of like find your niche, stick to it, and have a consistent schedule. Let's use this. Yeah? Nope, nothing here. Again, Cloth is the only one. Although Tarantula got its egg move. Tarantula gets Spore as an egg move. That's kind of wild. Alright. No. Blizzard. You could be strong, but it's going to be inconsistent. What do I do against this? I gotta go boom. Okay. Also, this Heatran has Flash Fire and Earth Eater, which is kind of funny. To do it. No, I'm not doing a full Delibird run. God. Alavan, if for my fundraiser this year, I set a goal to do a Delibird cosplay, how much would you pay for that? Yeah, but the fact that it gets Flash Fire and Earth Eater is kind of ridiculous. Volcanion, yeah. I mean, I can just keep going boom. Yeah, I can just keep pressing Eruption. You know what I want to do real quick? Before we move on, I haven't done this yet today and I want to. Nope, not what I wanted to hit. Let's do this. Let's see how many I can forget about again. Let's see. And I gotta go small. Alright. Yeah, Volcanion. Alright. Gen 1, I'm going to give myself 10 minutes. You have to name all the Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm giving myself 10 minutes. We'll see how it goes. They have it for every generation, so you can really test it. Alavan, I could have it custom made. I know some people. Oh yeah, I'm horrible at this too. Like, I'm okay, like, in here. But it'll start to fall off. Did I already do Ponytail? Yeah. Vulpix was what I was missing. Ninetales, Growlithe, Arcanine. Because I always forget these. Slowpoke, Slowbro, Poliwag, Poly. Yeah. If again, you can do it for every generation too, which is kind of nice. Chansey, Tauros, Lickitung, Ditto, Porygon, Snorlax, Scyther, Mr. Mime. Jinx, Lapras, Mercy, Seadra. Articuno, Mew, Mewtwo, Aerodactyl. Also, before I forget, Onix. Kabuto, Tops. Just to get some of the water types out of the way. Okay, so we got those, and then it's Hitmonlee, Mankey. Let's do the trait evolutions, and that would be Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Abracadabra, Zarm, Ghastly, Hunter, Gengar, Golem, Graveler, Geodude, Cubone, Marowak, Rhyhorn, Rhydon. I know. There's been a couple times I've been close to doing that. And then Eevee, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Tangela, Bellsprout. I almost forgot these guys. Wigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Clefairy, Clefable, Electrode. And then, oh, I just had them. I forgot Zubat and Golbat. Zubat, Golbat, and then, oh, I just had one in my head. Not these two, but I just had them. It's like a cave, almost. Oh. Did I get Farfetch'd? Yeah, I did. Alright. Parasect. There's those. Looks like I got all of the Safari Zone. I got all the trait evolutions. Did I get Slowpoke? Yes. I forgot Shelter and Cloyster, because I always do. I got Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Magikarp, Gyarados. 2 up there. Thank you. Figured there was a ground type, and then those in the center. I got Magnemite, Magneton. There's only 5 left. I see 4 there. What's the other one I missed? Got Snorlax. Did I forget? I forgot Metapod. Yeah, I forgot Metapod. I went through all of those and just I did them out of order, so I forgot it. Cubone, Marowak, Diglett. Krabby and Kingler. Slowpoke, Slowbro. Did I get Golduck and Psyduck? Yeah, I usually forget them. I got Tangela already. It's, Right there. I got Ponyta, Growlithe, Arcanine, Vulpix. Oh. See, there's always ones you forget, and then you kick yourself when you see what they are. I'm like trying to go through the gyms now. I got Staryu and Starmie, right? Yeah. I got Ditto. Yeah, I think I got, like, all of the Factory and Safari Zone, Fossil, Pseudo-Legendaries, Full Legendaries. I think it's just some random two-parter I'm missing. My guess would be a Water type, because there's so many of them. Did I get the Tentas? Yep, I already got them. I got Magikarp. I got Goldeen. I got Seal. I got Horsey. Nah, Meryl's Gen 2. What's going on, kid? Yeah, this is just Gen 1. We got Paris, which I usually forget. See, this is what I mean. There's always, like, you always forget one or two. We got Spearow and Fearow. Did I get Mankey? Yeah. Drowsy and Hypno. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Oh, yep. That's what it was. Thank you, Creepar. Yep. No, I would not have gotten them within the 10 minutes. Again, I get to about 145 or so. And then we're alright, but... Again, I want to keep practicing it so I can come up with a system. Because I'm starting to get a system now, but it's not for all of them. Because, like, I can do the starters, and then, like, the first couple routes... And then I drop down and do, like, Safari Zone, the Legendaries, the Mansion on Cinnabar Island, the Fossils, Trade Evolutions, and Stone Evolutions. And so all these Pokemon, yeah, that's... Unfortunately, that's what I had to do in order to fit... Like, I had to zoom out that far in order to fit them all on the screen. But... And I'm starting to get a strategy, but it's not super consistent yet. Oliver, no. You get one of these. You get one of those. You get a Boo. Usually those are reserved for whenever I make shitty jokes, but you deserved it and you know it. Also, do we have 200 Lanoon candies? That's insane. Don't need that. I mean, Eruption can kind of clear for us, I think. Just do this. But no, that's a really cool thing if you guys just want to, like, see how many Pokemon you can name. Because you can also do it, where you can do the full quiz. You can even do types. Yeah, there you go. There's a couple different ones you can do. Dude. So if that's something that interests you guys. Because I used to do that type of stuff on Sporkle. But now there's like a dedicated site for it. So that's kind of cool. I think it would be a lot easier if I could see the silhouettes. If I can see the silhouettes, there's a chance I could name everyone. I bet somebody could name them all in a minute. But I don't know if they could type it in a minute. Yeah, I bet somebody could name them in a minute. You like super speed the Pokemon rap? 1,025 minutes. That's that 12 hours? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I bet somebody could come close to doing it. Maybe not a minute, but if they were just saying it out loud, maybe 90 seconds? I could see that. Oh, now I'm out of eruption. Fuck you guys. Okay. 15 hours is? Yeah. Now, Creeper, I'm sure there's plenty of people that could do the entire region in just, like, a couple of minutes. Also, I'll take Grassy Field. Let Eruption go crazy. Oh, you poor C-Dot. I almost feel bad. Okay, now that's all set. We already have 2 Soothe Bells. That's actually really nice. Alright, nothing new. Man. That's one we still need. That's the only one in the group here we still need a shiny for. What, having somebody be able to do it? I'm just gonna do this. We need, like, Earth Power or something on, Heatran, but we'll get there. Didn't Alpharad do something like that? I know you can play Switch games on the Switch too. I know they're making it backwards compatible, which is really cool. My friend is just waiting for the Switch 2 to come out and for Rivals of Aether to go to the Switch. He's super psyched for that. No, not what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, we need Earth Power. Yeah, especially against this team, we're definitely going to need it. But now I'm excited for the Switch 2. I'm definitely going to grab it as long as it's not like ridiculously expensive and as long as I can actually find one. Because that's a little bit what I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't really play handheld, so that's not like a huge deal for me. But it would be nice. I guess when I was shiny hunting the actual games, I did a lot of handheld, like at night or in the car and stuff like that. Oops, we'll just take this. You're excited for... No, I don't think so. Because the Switch was, what, 400 when it came out? It wasn't too bad. Like, I think in general, like, the Nintendo stuff is a little cheaper than, like, Xbox or PlayStation stuff. My hope is that it's like 400 to 500. I think that's a reasonable hope. Cool. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then I'll just pick what games. Guess I just do this. Yeah, for sure. Well, I usually try to stay away from gacha games, just because they're money grabs. And just, they seem like a cool thing, and then it's just like, oh, I gotta put more and more money into it. I'm like, eh. Yeah, I'll, again, what's not, if I don't get one, it's not going to be because I don't find, like, I don't have the money for one. It's going to be because I can't find one. Like, it was, what was it? PS5, you just couldn't find them anywhere? So. I just wanted Smash Brothers with good Wi-Fi. I just want rollback on my Wi-Fi for a fucking fighting game. Indie companies can do it consistently. It's 100% accurate. The beat, they avoided it. Oh, they double team. Okay. Yeah, it's just... Like, supposedly they were going to have rollback for Ultimate, but they couldn't get it to work for free-for-all, so then nobody gets Ultimate. Or, so nobody gets rollback. And that kind of blew. But... That's why I play Rivals now. Hold up. Okay, we're good. I think I, like, played Genshin Impact literally once, and then decided it wasn't for me. Especially once I heard, like, how much money you kind of have to sink into it. I'm like, I'm okay without it. You know what? If we're gonna do that, we might as well just do this. Do that as it again. So, but I'll be interested to see what else they release. I still have a whole bunch of Switch games I haven't actually played yet, and some ones are supposed to be pretty good. I just haven't, like, even launched them. So, yeah. Doesn't surprise me all that much. So, nope, again, not something I'm super interested in. Don't worry about it. I haven't played... What do I have? I haven't played Super Mario Odyssey. Some other ones. That's the big one that comes to mind right now. I haven't really played Breath of the Wild. I don't have Tears of the Kingdom. But I haven't played that either. I'd say, like, Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey are, like, the two main ones I haven't played yet. That's a cool steel type you have. There we go. I don't, like, God of War and Assassin's Creed, those style of games don't super interest me. And I also don't have them. So I haven't bought them. I'm a little picky on, like, what I pick up, especially for Switch. I'm a little more lenient on, like, what I buy on Steam and stuff, but I still have a huge Steam library of shit I have to play. Like, I bought Persona 5 Royal Edition, and I still haven't, like, played it yet. Like, maybe I should do that. It's supposed to be really good. I actually picked it up just because I was learning Joker in Smash Brothers. Yeah, League to me, I just wasn't enjoying anymore. Like, I'm not even doing ARAMs with friends. If they bring back Arena as a permanent mode, maybe I'll come back, but kind of not really in my line of focus right now, especially with how many other good games are out right now. Picked Left 4 Dead. Okay. I hear those games are great if you're into them. My girlfriend from college really loved Left 4 Dead, and she really loved Fallout. I forget which Fallout she played, but those were two she absolutely loved. She played them a ton. No, we're not teaching you any physical moves, my guy. I need earth power. Is it? I don't have a girlfriend, Han. This was my girlfriend back in college. No, I'm not seeing anyone right now. The last couple people I've talked to haven't ended the greatest and kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So I'm not really trying to put myself out there right now. There's some shitty shit happened. And so I'm kind of disillusioned with dating at the moment. We'll do this. Zeraora. Man, it really wants to give us Iron Valiance today. Heat-Train goes boom. It's not so much that, it's just... I'm tired of how little people communicate. That's a big part of it. That's probably at the core of everything. So. A long time ago. I haven't watched that. I don't even know if they're still around. Yeah, I watched them a long time ago. Go boom. Get revenge on this Leafeon for what it did to me in the psychic fight last run. My roommate in college, my freshman year, really liked Key and Peele and... Was it Tosh.0? Was that the guy's name? Tosh? So he had them on the TV quite a bit. Well, it's not so much that it was an evolution. It was an evolution, like a grass type that also had flying, and I didn't have any ice types on my team. And it was faster than my entire team, so that was a bit of an issue. Pretty much. It finally left Mama's nest and just kept the wings. Oh, so I talked about it on stream last week. I actually finished up watching Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Ignore the name. It's a really fucking good anime. Like, I really, not at all what I thought it was going to be. I still need Earth Power, damn it. Really, really good anime for one season. I'll get Earth Power till 54, son of a bitch. Am I just dead? So, Creeper, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a huge sucker for romance animes. And this is definitely one of them, but breaks away from a lot of the kind of standard tropes you'd see. Also, come on, Lanoon, get us through. Fuck. Sakamoto, okay, I will add it to my list. Oops. The fuck run is this? Alright. I'll add it to my list to watch, because I have a long list of stuff I want to watch right now. I've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho, so I've been watching through it. I couldn't get into Attack on Titan. It was a little too much for me. I tried, and it's just like, maybe I'll come back to it at some point, but... I do have Timid. Awesome. You get Tail Glow, too? And Thunderclap? God damn, I like this set. Look at that set. But I also need to watch Golden Age. That's supposed to be like a classic. For romance animes at the very least, so. But it's like Yu Yu Hakusho I've never seen. My Dress Up Darling was solid. Maybe a little heavy on the fan service, but still kind of solid. I'm waiting for season 2 of that. I need to watch the second season of My Happy Marriage. Yeah, finish up Yu Yu Hakusho. I want to watch Hajime no Ippo, I think is the name of it. We do have Modest, sick. And manage moves. We'll run that for now. Alright, that's... Overflow might be a little over the top. I'm not sure I'd qualify that as anime. That's kind of borderline hentai. And not even borderline, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, no. That is not... Let's just say that is not one I would recommend to people. Like, if somebody wanted to, like, start watching romance animes, I would probably go, like, Love is War, because also the opener of the first season for that is a banger, and, like, Horimiya are, like, 2 of the top 2. Like, 2 of the top ones. No, it's not. No. Nah, the world's scary enough, Han. I like the romance-focused stuff. Through is fine. So every now and then I'll watch an action one or something like that, but... Are you getting... Yeah, you're getting special attack boosts. Tail Glow might be overkill, if I'm being honest, but... Oh, that's gonna be helpful. You'll flamethrower it. And then honestly, like, Rascal Doesn't Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai is, like, kind of up there for romance. I've seen some Isekai, or I can never figure out how to pronounce that. I've seen some. It's not something I dive into too hard. I started watching... What was it? Hold up. Like, I started watching Reincarnated as a Slime because I haven't seen it. How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom is one I'm actually kind of making my way through just because I think it's kind of funny. So I'll watch some of them every now and then, but I usually don't dive too hard into that genre. Especially like the main hero's OP stuff. I have not seen K-dramas. One of my friends is really big into K-dramas and manhwas. But it's not something I have seen on my own. Right. Drizzle is going to be a pain. But we can see our soon. So. Don't need Thunderwave. I'll take an X special attack. That's fine. Still raining. Nope, I haven't seen Squid Game at all. There's been a lot of shows, like, people are kind of surprised I haven't seen all of. Or, like, at all. Like, I haven't seen any Squid Game. I've only seen the first season of Game of Thrones. What are some other ones? I can't even think right now. But... yeah, no, there's a lot out there I just haven't seen. And, like, I'm making my way through it slowly. To be sure. But... I saw the first season of Breaking Bad. Couldn't get through the second season. I saw the first season of House of Cards. Couldn't get through the second season. I couldn't get past it. I have not seen any Sonic, like, at all. Maybe I saw the show when I was a kid. Maybe. I have, like, a vague recollection that that might be in there, but that's about it. take the potion. A comedy movie? What else do you want besides comedy? Because there's like a pretty big genre for, like, pretty big variety. Because one of my, like, slice of life coming of age comedy movies, action comedy? I mean, Zombieland. Zombieland's pretty solid. Deadpool's, I enjoyed Deadpool. If you want to show, Firefly's, like, really solid. Those kind of be like my go-tos. I'm not like a super movie buff. Those are kind of just like off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. I mean, that doesn't bother me, but if you're not a fan of that, I could definitely see why that would be a turnoff. We're at, like, +6. Yeah, I was gonna say that should KO. Yeah, Zombieland's up there. Yeah, Zombieland is probably, like, one of the go-tos. In my opinion. We'll take the lake. They might swear in that too, but it's not near... I mean, it's not nearly to the same point that Deadpool does, because that's kind of Deadpool's thing. Not teaching Ingrain, no. Yeah, and Firefly as a show is really, really good. It's too bad it's not on anymore. But it's action, it's good. Lots of comedy. If you don't like Nathan Fillion, probably skip it. But outside of that, it's really good. Oh, so there's a reasonable chance I could just put Thunder on Thunderous because it has Drizzle as a passive. I don't think that would be unreasonable. Might as well keep catching them. I don't know if I still need shiny variants for them or not, but... Is it raining? Fuck. We're gonna do this. I don't have a PlayStation or an Xbox, and I don't really keep up with too much about them. So I'm not, like, in the know about that type of stuff. Yeah, I don't really screw around with hardware or stuff like that, like, hardly at all. Whenever I had this computer built, I asked quite a few people to help me out just to make sure I was doing what I was doing. He's kind of just gotten power crept, even if he doesn't have a weakness. No, no shiny Passimian either. Crap. I can hope. Forgot I had Giga Drain. I could have just saved it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because, you have Lightning Rod. Fuck you. Xurkitree definitely needs it. Because, like, I don't think it has a super wide move pool outside of it. I mean, yeah, just, like, look at this. Ingrain, Hypnosis, Power Whip. Like, it's only damaging... Its only damaging move that's not electric is Power Whip. Rising Voltage as its move tutor moves, like... Yeah, exactly. So it definitely needs it. Like, you get Solar Beam here. Fling. Brutal Swing. Energy Ball, Power Whip again, Grass Knot. Yeah. Gets Dazzling Gleam, which is something, but yeah. It definitely needed it as an egg move. Same with Giga Drain. Master Ball? Alright. He learns fighting moves. I'm gonna hope that you don't have Lightning Rod, and we'll just, or you have. Is there a reason Zeraora isn't legal? And that's a really good speed stat. What's Flutter Mane speed? I'm pretty sure the world just, like, dies and we wouldn't be around to figure it out, Creepar. Yeah, it's faster than Flutter Mane. Okay, that's why. Yeah, it's actually pretty good coverage, just, like, looking down through it. Even Bounce, like, has use. Do you have Grass or Ice-type attacks? Doesn't look like he gets Ice Punch. But... oh, okay. I didn't know if he would have made an appearance during, like, restricted format. Just do this. Sure. Yeah, there's Energy Ball. Like, do I want Energy Ball instead of Giga Drain? Because it's probably more solid. Yeah, it's a little stronger. Oops. I'm gonna do it, and then hopefully we just get, like, Shell Bells and stuff later on. But for now, we'll do something like this. Yeah, there's so many shows I still need to watch and all that stuff. Oh, let me check this real quick. Sorry, one of my friends asked me rival stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's so much. Like, I'm not worried about running out of stuff. And, like, I'm still keeping up with Blue Lock, which I know people aren't crazy about the second season, but I'm still giving it a chance. Oh, Blue Box on Netflix is outstanding. I am really, really enjoying it. It's like slice of life combined with sports combined with romance. It's really nice. Yeah, they even nerfed him, but also, like, kind of buffed him. It's kind of insane how good he is. It's funny, like, somebody, when Wolfie released a video, somebody was always keeping track of, like, how long it would take before Wolfie complained about Incineroar. Let's do this, and then Sandsear Storm. Okay. I would be a little surprised if he's in the next game. Just, I wonder how much VGC would change without Incineroar being an option. Oh, I mean, yeah, he's a top player, and he's really freaking good. No, I mean, if I was, like, for example, if I was a top Smash Brothers player, I'd learn Steve and Sonic. Like, that's just the way it would happen. I'm guessing there's more to that question, Creepar. I do not think in Nintendo Switch. That is not my default state of mind, if that is your question. My default state of mind is puns, bad jokes. Okay, there we go. I think it'll probably be pretty similar to the Switch. You'll have some winners, you'll have some ones that aren't so great. I think a lot of it's going to depend on the network structure they put into the Switch 2. Hopefully they've learned from the Switch and can fix out some of the bugs, but... I said I have bad jokes, huh? Not you. I mean, you might have bad jokes, I don't know. Fuck you. Dratini dragon-tailed me. Bastard. No, that's why I have an exclamation point boo command in Twitch chat for whenever I make a bad joke. It keeps track of it. Nope. I'm good, Creepar. Part of it's because I don't want to imagine playing Call of Duty, no matter what it's all on, but nope, don't want to have to worry about it. Can't remember the last time I played it, like, anything in first person. It's been a while. No, I want to see Seer Storm. Yeah, I wanted to break Sturdy. Yeah, that's all fine. Probably not, but then again, I don't think they're designing it to do that. They know what they have. Oops. They know what they have, they know what their role is in the entertainment market for consoles. As long as they stick to that, they should do fine. Like, they'll sell plenty of Switch 2s. Stuff like that. It's not gonna be like the Wii U. Like, people are gonna actually buy it and use it. Especially because they made it backwards compatible with the actual Switch, like, with Switch 1 games. Now, I'm excited for it. It's coming out this year, right? Probably like Q3, early Q4. Have you ever seen the show Chaotic, Han? Wii U really did get roasted, but to be fair, it deserved it. Chaotic was a show I watched when I was a kid. And, like, it's kind of what I picture VR to get to at some point. It was a good show, I guess. It was actually, like... It tried to be a trading card game for a little while, and I don't think it really caught on. Like, the first 2 seasons were pretty decent. It was on 4Kids TV here in the States. I don't know if it showed internationally or not. Again, solid. I enjoyed watching it. I think I actually tried the card game out, just like online. Like, alright, this has got issues, but it's fun enough when I played it. It, fuck you. Basically, you, like... Yeah, exactly. And Magic. Because that's when Magic was starting to come, like, make a little bit of a comeback, too. But it was kind of like... Basically, like, in the show, whenever you played against somebody, you had, like, your board of cards, like 6 character cards or whatever. And then you touched them and you, like, became that card, the character on that card, and then fought in the arena, or, like, whatever the stage was for that battle. You know, something kind of like that. That was, like, the combat in the show was like that. And so, like, for me, whenever I picture what VR could be, it's something similar to that. where you can move and play as whatever you're going up against and stuff like that. This is... You know what? That could be fine. Yeah. Well... Yeah, plus Pokemon, the Pokemon TCG is starting to make a comeback with the mobile version they did. I mean, it's gonna, like any industry, it's gonna ebb and flow. And Thunderclap it. Yeah. And I remember my friends trying to get me into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in middle school. There was one kid I kind of became a frenemy with after a little while. And he had like 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks. One was like his really, really good deck. And the other one was not. So of course, whenever he had me play with him, he gave me the shitty deck. And then he was like trying to go on about how he's better than me. I'm just like, okay, well, then let's see how you do with this, like, if we switch them. He wasn't horribly thrilled about that, but he gave it a shot, and then he saw, like, okay, his main deck was just, like, so much better. He just wanted to beat me. That's why he always used the one deck. He gave me the crappier one. Like, not to keep, just to use. While I was over at his house. Yeah, he didn't give it to me or anything. My best friend in middle school and I actually met by playing paper football. You know, when you filled a piece of paper, like, up into a little triangle, and, like, slide it across the top of a table or something? That's how we met. And we were really close for a while, until I moved away. Yeah, we met playing paper football in the library. He's a good guy. Also, it's just straight up rain now. Yeah. I mean, I think I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards stashed somewhere, but I don't think I ever made a deck for it or anything. Let's do it like this. I had, what was it? Eternal Duelist Soul for the Game Boy. I played that quite a bit with, like, the original generation of cards. That was a fun one to play. When Summon Skull with King. Well, maybe not King, but pretty decent. Also, I'm probably going to go till, like, floor 60 today. I am starting to run out of energy a little bit, so I don't want to overdo it. So we'll try to get past this fight. Do I have any other eggs going? I'll check after this. I don't think I do. I think they would have hatched by now. Yeah, okay. Just energy ball. So I just got to get through the You don't have Intimidate. Fuck. Why'd you? And Blackluster Soul. I mean, that's a good card to care about. I don't know. It got to a point in the original anime where it's just like the power of bullshit won. And it was like, you're starting to lose me a little bit because your giant stone soldier just stabbed the moon. After that, I'm kind of like, maybe they're stretching a little too far now. No. I'm fine with Thunderclap. For whatever reason, that's the moment that sticks out to me. It's like, yeah, Giant Stone Soldier was pretty decent. Oh, fuck you. Like 1,300, 2,000 for a 4-star wasn't bad, but like you're stabbing a field card. I don't know how giant you are, but a little much. Oh yeah. No, that's a great running joke. No, I think that's a good running joke. Hey, maybe you don't know what it does. Maybe that's the case. Also, I'd love to get Dazzling Gleam on Xurkitree. Nope, okay. Sure. Excuse me. Okay. Oh. I mean, Dark Magician isn't it only like a 2,500, 1,200? With no extra text? Yeah. It's not insane or anything. Like, at that point, I'd almost pretty much just rather have Summon Skull. Sure, switch your quad weak to grass Pokemon out into another quad weak to grass Pokemon. Better. Alright, we should be fine. Yeah, we're at like +3. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get any eggs, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta stretch, rest a little bit, get some energy back. Let's see what we can get. Xurkitree is not bad to use, though. Having Thunderclap to counteract its middling speed is kind of nice. Yeah. So that would take me 50 to get 50 floors. That's not bad. Yeah, sorry, man. About 2 hours is my limit now. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, though. We'll be continuing. I gotta build my stamina back up for this type of thing, especially while I'm working on our stuff during the day. Because I used to, like, just stream as, like, the only thing that really took energy from me during the day. But now that I'm, like, learning to cook and trying to clean my areas more and doing some real-life stuff, I don't have the, like, energy to kind of keep up the same mental strength without wearing myself out. Because, like, actually talking to people all the time and trying to keep a running dialogue and all that type of stuff for a couple hours can take it out of you. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Everyone else who's still sticking around, thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. And, we'll see you then. Have a good one.